Sentence structures were invented by the Da Vinci Code author Dan Brown as a way to expose a secret and ancient cult of garden centre enthusiasts. Unfortunately for Mr. Brown, if you rearrange the letters, then sentence structure clearly spells out centre's sect untrue. Well, this is a bit awkward. I guess we might have to wait a bit longer for the next novel. So what is a sentence? Well, a sentence is a group of words that make sense on its own. Badger, house, car, yellow, underneath Alan Sugar are a group of words that don't make any sense, and so this isn't a sentence. However, Alan Sugar was driven to his house is a sentence. I'm sure he had a nicer car when he's in The Apprentice. Anyway, you can understand what it means and it makes sense on its own without you having to add any more words to it first. There are no rules to follow when it comes to the amount of words that need to go into a sentence. The length of a sentence really just depends on what it is that you want to say and the effect that you want it to have. However, although sentences come in all manner of shapes and sizes, there are still some characteristics that they all have. For example, all sentences start with a capital letter and they always end with either a full stop, an exclamation mark, or a question mark. A lot of people get tripped up when it comes to the punctuation to use at the end of a sentence. Although punctuation marks such as commas, colons and semicolons can be used in the middle of a sentence, they aren't used to end a sentence. For more on punctuation, check out our Popcorn Skills video on punctuation. There's another rule when it comes to sentence structure. Every sentence needs at least one verb. Verbs are doing words and describe an action or a state. We've got a Popcorn Skills video on verbs too, if you'd like to know more. Here are some examples. Liz can smell something. She must have a word with Nick. Nick should eat less fibre. You might notice that all of these examples also have a subject. This is the thing or person that the sentence is about. Most sentences contain at least one subject, although just to be awkward, sentences that are requests or instructions sometimes don't. For example, sit down, be quiet, don't move. Ah, such nice childhood memories. And so to recap, sentences come in all different shapes and sizes, and there's no upper limit to the number of words that they can contain. However, sentences do share a common structure. All sentences start with a capital letter and end with either a full stop, exclamation mark, or question mark. Sentences always contain at least one verb, and most of the time they have at least one subject too.